Welcome back, Griddle Cook Eat and More. Today we're going to do a little side dish with some Rancher's Philly cheesesteak sausage. And what are we going to do? Well, we're going to do a green bean dish. Because you know the holidays, we love to have those green beans. Christmas is coming up. Let's do a little green bean side dish. Let's incorporate some delicious Rancher's Philly cheesesteak sausage into it. Alright, so let's check out what we're working with. We got green beans, obviously. We're going to need those. These are the pre-snipped ones, fresh green beans, so no prep work there. Got us an onion. Got us Philly cheesesteak Rancher sausages we're going to throw in there. Some fresh garlic and some Big Papa sweet honey rub. Something like that, sweet and spicy honey rub. Anyways, real easy. Simple ingredients. You can switch out the rub or whatever you want to do with it. Whatever you think is going to sound good. That's what sounds good to me on this dish we're going to make up. So let's get, well, really the only thing we got to prep up is we're going to get this onion diced up. So I'm going to get that knocked out. Once that's knocked out, we'll start the cooking process. Oh, almost forgot. One other thing we're going to need is we're going to need cups of sausage. So onions and sausage. Onion. Let's get these Ranchers cut up. All right, for the sausage, what we're going to do is we're going to cut it in half. And look inside there. Look at it. I mean, you can see the big chunks of cheese, the bell peppers, onions in there. This is some delicious sausage right here. All right, so we cut it in half, and we're just going to cut it, make it some slices. Go. All right, prep work's done, so it's time to get cooking. All right, so these green beans are kind of inspired off of Chinese style green beans, or I would say Chinese garlic green beans, where they flash fry them. They get the green beans kind of wilted, or not really wilted, I guess what you say blistered on the outside, but they still got a decent firm texture in the middle. And then they stir fry them in some garlic, a little salt, garnish them with a little red pepper, or whatever on top. But so we're kind of going to do it like that. So we're not going to deep fry them. Deep fry them is really good. We're going to use the air fryer for that part, and then we're going to put them in a skillet on the stove. So first thing we need to do is get our green beans going. All right, I'm just going to make it probably enough for like 2 people here. Obviously, probably enough sausage. I got 2 sausages, really. I mean, that's probably good for 3 to 4 people. It's going to be sausage heavy. I used to half an onion. But we're going to go with that. This is just some avocado oil, so we're just going to hit it up just a little bit like that. I like to throw it in the bowl, that way I can get them nice and coated. I got the air fryer set to 400 degrees, so let's get those going. All right, got me the skillet on the stove, got it on medium heat, got it, it's pretty warm now, so let's get some avocado oil in it. Now, first thing we're going to do, we're going to get some onions going in there. Get the Ranchers. The beans are coming along, looking pretty good. All right, what we're going to do is get those onions sauteed up, get that sausage sauteed up, get a little brown on it, and then from there we're going to add our garlic in, and then get that going a little bit, and then we're going to hit it right up with the green beans after that. All right, there you go. So give you a little shot of the green beans. Started to get a little blistered there, a little browned up, so perfect. All right, we're looking pretty good. Let's get some garlic in there. And we're going to go heavy on the garlic. Something like that right there. Gotta have some garlic. All right, let's get the beans in there. With the amount of onions and sausage in there, definitely can go more with the beans. I just took a couple handfuls. Really, that's probably enough to like 4 persons. A couple more handfuls, you'd be good. Use a little bigger skillet or a wok to get some more room. We're gonna go ahead and hit it up with a little Papa Sweet Honey Hot Rub, just a little bit. All right, I think we're looking good here. All right, let's get this over to the plate, get it plated up, and then give it a try. All right, here we go. Yeah, you could totally definitely use some more green beans in there. I think we're gonna come back with just one last hint of hot rub on top. Beautiful, just like that. All right, let's give this a try. Boy, it's hot. Boy, it's hot. Hope we get a nice shot of that right there. Steaming hot. Let's do it. Well, let's see if I can get me an onion. Get an onion on there. There we go. There we go. Onion, bean, sausage, got it all. Hell yeah, that's good. That is good. That sausage, that little sweet and spicy rub on there. Onions, the garlic, the green beans. I will say, I mean, the air fryer is a good way to do it. It's less messy, but if you don't mind deep frying, if you flash fry them and get them blistered up, it's really good that way. But for a lot of people, you don't want to mess with that grease, so the air fryer doesn't do a bad job, you know, get them cooked up at all. Deep frying's a little better, but air fryer definitely gets the job done. These are delicious, so give them a try. This would make a great great side dish at your Christmas dinner or whenever. It's just delicious. And if you make them like I did, it's really like a meal. So, because I didn't put that many green beans in, got a little overloaded with sausage and onions, but hell, it's good. All right, so that's it for this video. Rancher's sausage. You can find them in Walmarts. I think they're everywhere now, all the Walmarts. Started out in Texas. If you're familiar with Dickey's Barbecue, that's where they're from. The Rancher's is part of the Dickey's Barbecue Company. And then they sell them at the Walmarts. So check out the Rancher's sausage at Walmart. You got the Philly cheesesteak, which I did in this video. They got brisket burnt ends, and they also got bacon cheddar sausages. 3 flavors, they're all great. You can use them all different ways. But I got some other videos out, check out. Cooking with them, or I got some in the future coming out, depending on when this video comes out. So that's it for this video. I'm gonna dig in and eat my green bean meal here. But like I said, add a few more green beans in. You got a green bean side, but looks like I got a nice meal here to eat. And then until next time, I am out.